Hey, how you doing? This is David Trevino. I'm in my Rhythm Kitchen. It's my studio where I work out, where I taught for 23 years. I'm making this video. Maybe you'll see it one day. Maybe you won't. I hope you do. But it's from my archives, from my vault, for years after I'm gone. So my approach on drumming buddies, drumming partners. I never called myself teacher. I was teaching, but I like to be equal together as one. So I'm going to read this. And like I said, it's actually for my vault archives. So here we go. It's my approach on drumming. Now remember, I'm 80. I'm talking from the 60s to now, 6.5 decades in the music industry. I'm still doing it today. So here we go. I didn't start by playing. I started by listening. Listen, 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 listen. Before the first beat, before the first idea, I took the whole drum set apart. Took all my drums apart. Every drum, every screw came out. The rims came off. The drum heads came off. I needed to know what it was made of. What's the drum made of? Before I asked it, the drum set itself, to speak for me, because that's what it is behind that set. When you're swinging it, it's speaking for you. The first month is very quiet. And my buddies, my partners, they found it very boring. There's no flash. There's none of this. There's no fills. There's no showing off. It's just hands on the drum set itself, the wood, the metal, and a whole lot of patience. People think it's very boring. They do. But then it gets going. If you really have the love for it, it'll come out. The joy will come out. I share it that way. It's not boring. It is respect, because nothing real moves in straight lines. Not music, not acting, not everyday life. It's never 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1, 5, 7, back to 4. You get what I'm saying? What I mean? You don't go for it. You let it reveal itself. Whatever you have in here, let it come out on its own. It's already there. If you're going to enjoy it, if you're going to drum, if you're going to play the instrument, no matter what you do, it's already in you. I didn't invent anything I'm saying. I didn't invent the drums. I didn't invent music. But I became a musician for 6.5 decades. And the one thing in my day, I was fortunate to learn from the masters of my days. The real ones, the premier people in the music industry. I got to be in that circle. And I listened. They're the ones that said, Dave, listen. Listen, listen, listen. Shh. Listen. Those people taught me back then, from the 60s till now, 2026, and I'm still drumming. Still helping youngsters out. Anyone out that wants, they ask me a question, I answer it. But in my day, back then, there were no slogans, there were no cameras. Most of all, they weren't seeking anything, no credit, no fame. No. They just wanted to be a good rhythm master, a good drummer, a good timekeeper. They taught through time, through silence, through letting you fail. And I failed. And then I learned deeply. Why? I kept listening. Now I watch people post words of wisdom, about process, maybe patience, but they're not forcing the moment. Like I told you at the beginning, it's boring. And they're coming out with a lot of glam, slam. And it's beautiful. A lot of them are already on record labels. They're famous. That's great. So were the masters that I learned from, studied from. But it's a whole different world now. 2026. I'm talking 6.5 decades ago. But I kept learning all along. I still learn today. And I support all the young drummers out there. All the drummers that are a lot younger than me. I support you. I love it. I never critique when I go hear a band. No. I enjoy the moment for what they have to give. Because they're all given. Where was I? Now I watch people, I said today. I wish they had a little more of the moment in them. I'm glad they're saying what they say because they say it in truth. Yes, they do. And then again, remember, I'm old school. I think like in a recipe or anything else, old generation, new generation, it all has something to say. It can be all put together. And you take and grab from it the important parts that feed you, that fill you, they fill you up, that you could be a great drummer. There are many amazing tutorials out there. Many. I watch a bunch of them. I pass through them. And I find them all, solid. I'd use them. And I would trust them. And I would believe it. I smile, though. Why? Because I was taught those same truths decades ago, 6.5. And that's the beauty of it all. If you're going to teach it, if you're going to share, have knowledge. And I will tell you this, in those tutorials for today, they are speaking what I learned 6.5 decades ago, and that I keep learning. Can I grab something from the ones today? I do. And that's what's wonderful. They are speaking with knowledge. They are sharing the truth of it all. I love it. Bravo. My masters lived them long before it was fashionable. But today you can be extreme. You can have all that. There's nothing wrong with it. Because those tutorials are speaking the truth. They are giving knowledge. And I believe in them and I trust them. I think they're amazing. I just am sharing personally my foundation of teaching, the way I teach, the way I shared. Like I said, many tutorials out there are excellent, and I encourage all to review some, look at them, and then choose one. Choose an instructor out of there. and try drumming. Try it out. If it's there, it'll be there. I didn't know I was learning philosophy. I didn't know I was learning survival. 6.5 decades, 80, 2026, 1960. I just kept moving forward because I felt it inside me. I wanted it. I had the passion. The passion was there. So I listened. And somewhere between taking it apart, putting it back together, between the silence and the sound, talking about all about the drum set itself, the instrument, I realized something that still brings me tears. I wasn't chasing anything. I was being shaped. And a good instructor, a good drumming buddy, a teacher will do that. You got to listen. And you need to get an instructor that will shape you. That's my whole approach. Like I said at the beginning, here's drumstick, go back there. It always worked. You know why? Because I observed you, I visualized, and we worked it from there. It always worked. But what did I tell you this whole time? It took listening. I was being shaped by masters, by the work, by the time. Yeah, a lot of work, a lot of time put into it, and I'm talking today to make this video to put in my archive, my vault, because I believe. The people believed in me, so I believe, and I believe in you. So these words are personal. They are because I am sharing inheritance, not nostalgia. Don't look at this old man and go, oh, wow, that's really cool. Bebop, yeah, hey. No, I inherited all this. That's why I'm still here today with 100 gigs for the year under my belt. At 80, I inherited it, and you could inherit it. It's inheritance. And the tutorials and all the people in your age group, they inherited it. It's inheritance, not nostalgia. When they get old, and if they speak German still, it's not only but goody for them either. It's inheritance. My teaching, my techniques, my style is filled with purpose. My purpose is to give young people something real to stand on. Then I encourage all who have come through my Rhythm Kitchen door to carry on with drumming. If you feel it in your soul, and if you enjoy it, and if the rhythm's talking, and you're speaking through the rhythm, and you're having fun, do it. But seek out a solid, knowledgeable instructor. Keep drumming alive if you love it like I do, and like all the people out there that are doing it professionally. Keep music alive. I encourage everyone who passes through my Rhythm Kitchen door to keep drumming, keep enjoying the rhythm, and if you decide you want to teach, key point. If you want to help others like I'm expressing in my approach for drumming in this video, that's why I'm making it. Do it with knowledge. You gotta keep knowledge. I listened and listened and listened. Learned. And filled with heart. Always from my heart. Feeling it. Believing it. Learning it. Never stop learning. I'm still learning. Respect the craft. And if you assist or teach with support, encouragement. Oh, before I go on this personal video, I don't want to forget this. I always started my journey with a new drum partner. Excuse me. Get behind the drum set. Here's some sticks. Oh, what do you mean? I don't know. Relax. Have fun, man. Do anything you want back there. Do whatever comes out of you. Let it come out. Express yourself. Have fun. And then we'll talk. During that time, I would observe and visualize how I can bring out the best in them, the you of the you in them, of that person, you. If I can bring the you in you out, that's what it was. And I offered you 2 ways. You can start with book reading, start with the first page, your periodic line. You can start with reading music, or you could start with feeling, repetitive stuff from myself, me doing it for you, this, from a video. You can do it that way. Those are 2 different ways. Now, I never pushed the book. Half of my students went out without the book. They were kicking butt. They're still out there playing. And then they went to reading. Some came back here. We discussed reading. Some went on to other instructors. But that was my approach. That's how I do it. That's how I did it. That's how I would do it if I still had this drumming studio open for students. I am working with a young man in college, all the way in Kenya. Yes. We're doing it over videos, over the phone, the FaceTime. He's doing really, really good. I just felt it in my heart. He's feeling it. He's filled with joy. He wants to do it. He wants to be a drummer. I'm a lucky guy. That's interesting. Way over there, and I'm here. Get familiarized with the drum set. See, make it, you fit into it. Like putting your shirt on, your shoe, you slide into it, you're there. Learn where everything is. That's how I teach at first. Listen. Watch. Listen. It's very boring with me at first. There's the door. You came in that door, you can go out that door. I understand. But it's not supposed to be glamour and flash at the beginning. No. You got a whole lot of knowledge to gain first. You got to learn. I will end it with this. My approach always worked well. It still does today. I didn't change my ways or compromise it. It worked. But my heartbeat, my pulse, and rule of thumb, my approach, my heartbeat, my pulse, my rule of thumb is heart without knowledge isn't enough. Knowledge without heart isn't music. So you got to feel it. You got to have someone give you knowledge and teach you. So my approach, I just shared it. I'm putting it in the vault in my archives. So after I'm long gone, this is David Torino who teaches this way. But I'm going to repeat a couple things. 1, listen, 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 listen. Listen, 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 listen. And know this. Heart, knowledge. Heart and knowledge. Knowledge and heart. Heart without knowledge, it isn't enough. Knowledge without heart, loving it, wanting to feel it, be it, that isn't enough. That isn't music. Knowledge without heart isn't music. Heart without knowledge isn't enough. This is my approach on sharing drums, drum partners, teacher, if that's what you want to call it. That's what I did today. Keep on rocking.